Hello, Just Too Good here, and the LEGO D&D set is kind of amazing. This is a $360 set that releases the 1st of April for LEGO Insiders at LEGO stores and shop at home, with 3,745 pieces and 6 minifigures. Now, when I say LEGO D&D set, this is the LEGO Ideas D&D set that was part of a contest, just a random contest celebrating 50 years of D&D. But then there was a leaked collectible minifigure series yesterday of characters you'd see in the D&D world. So this isn't the only D&D set. There'll be a CMF series and apparently maybe even a promo set. Regardless, I think this is almost a near masterpiece of a set. Hear me out. So they specifically call this the Red Dragon's Tail. I'm a sucker for buildings, but let's take a look at that gorgeous dragon first. This is a brick-built beauty. The design of this has a super detailed headpiece that I think outdoes any of the brick-built heads of LEGO Ninjago. The texture on the face is pretty perfect despite using some very simple pieces. Like, dang, I haven't seen LEGO Ninjago make a brick-built dragon head this good. I also love how the side is built, where you got stuff like that little bat wing right there in red, which adds some great texture detailing. Lots of use of the pizza slice piece, as I call it. And the limbs, which seemingly have a good range of motion to them left and right. You can also see how the wings are that specific material instead of being actually brick built, which I could see bothering some people. For me, I just kind of wish those patterns were a little bit more detailed. Like, it's just the flat orange color, and it feels like with all the detail and coloring with the rest of the dragon, those could have had some printing or something in them. I don't know. And the dragon has a very nice place to rest at the middle of that keep section, but it is something that could stand on its own, so I don't think it's like fixated to this position in the build. The rest of the set is gorgeous. This castle section has a really nice tower build. I love how there seems to be some dark magic at the top there. Even the use of that dragon egg is pretty cool in the interior. I also like the bottom section where we have even more dragon details. That orb right there is pretty cool. It seems like it's multicolored. I'm not entirely sure what print that will be. I guess I should admit it now, but I have not played many D&D games in my life, so I don't really have the knowledge of what each of these species are. I'll have some very vague knowledge of it though. Just stay tuned. Regardless, the bottom section of that tower even has a little staircase, which I like how that is built using the classic staircase piece at the top there. But there's enough space to just have a whole battle there, which I like how spacious that interior at the bottom is. The set also features a tavern, so more alcohol references for LEGO. They should really take away those old rules, but whatever. The design of this, I really love the exterior purple and blue mix with the base of those more woody colors. The interior design is pretty spacious as well. Like, I'm loving the drinks and all, you know, get the alcohol and LEGO. But you can see how this all kind of connects. It may not connect and disconnect in the way you think it is, where each section connects with a Technic pin at the base, so the tower, the grotto, and the tavern, and then each section has floors to them which can be removed. So they have the top floor of the tower, top floor of the tavern, removable roof. So you can get an easy way to display this just by rearranging it with the Technic pins, so that's kind of cool for customizability. And I love seeing the minifigures just boozing up there. Regardless, for that natural section, I love just the overgrowth here and how it kind of connects with the wall. Now on the other side, interior of this section, there's a bit of a dungeon going on where there's even one of those jelly cubes. Like, yeah, I love the build for this gelatinous cube, and this is something that will easily make the most violent sets lists part 4, because it's pretty violent. You just have a skeleton dead inside there, skin all dissolved. I love that. But there's more stuff from the world of D&D just as side builds. I love the Beholder build, just how they have all those tendrils at the top and the smooth shaping for the rest of the body is just really impressive for that small size. I actually love the level of prints in this set. Like, there's no stickers, so even everything down to the Beholder's eyes are printed, so that's great. I also love seeing details like this shield right here, which just has a lovely print. These little mushroom people using the bodies introduced in LEGO Dreams last summer. Gosh, I haven't even talked about the minifigures. So I say 6 minifigures, I'm just talking about the non-skeleton characters. No offense to the skeletons. But these don't overlap any of the characters in the CMF series that leaked. Like, yeah, both series have a dragon, but they're different color dragons, and, you know, they're different designs. So you are getting different characters than the CMF series, it seems. The minifigures in particular in this set include an orc rogue, a gnome fighter, an elf wizard, and a dwarf cleric. It's hilarious to see that dragon headpiece being used outside of LEGO Video. Again, it appears in here and in the CMF series in 2 different colors. And for more of the builds, I love the little mimic chest build, which seemingly has a printed 1x1 plate, which is so rare. That's something you only see in like LEGO Speed Champions. And then the owl bearer is pretty adorable as well. More prints on that 1x1. I actually love the level of prints in this set. Like, there's no stickers. Now, if you look at the original LEGO Ideas submission of Dragon Keep's Journey's End, yeah, the final set is massively downsized. I mean, it's more noticeable not when you look at the tower, but like the tavern or even the dungeon inside. Yeah, even the beholder seems downscaled. It just seems like this covered a lot more ground, but I will say it looks more like a mock than an actual set. While that could be frustrating to some people, personally, I already think this is a bit too much at 360, so I don't mind that they downscaled it so that it could be a cheaper product. I think they could have downscaled it even more, but we'll go into the price a little bit later. The other big change would be like the dragon's color from green to red. A green dragon with red rings is a very classic idea, but also a red base dragon is a very classic idea, so I don't really have too much of a complaint there. But I totally understand if builders who do want to spend a lot more money on LEGO sets feel underwhelmed by the downsizing of this new version. And if you do play D&D, apparently a LEGO Adventure book will be available from the 1st of April at lego.com/D&D and D&D Beyond, along with character sheets in digital dice. That's cool if you want a LEGO-esque campaign. The press release even confirms that, yeah, the LEGO Dungeons & Dragons CMF series will launch September 2024, so that leak was genuine. I do think the $360 price is a tad steep. When you look at it, I mean, it looks like something that would be just $300, but I'd imagine maybe that extra $60 is like license tax or Hasbro being like, hey, we need a cut of this because, well, this is a Hasbro property. So LEGO is teaming up with their competitor to put out this set, which is kind of crazy. But it is something that has happened before with stuff like LEGO Transformers. So let me know what you think of this beautiful set in the comments below. If you completely disagree, if you're a D&D fan, what are your favorite details? What did they get right? What did they get wrong? Subscribe here for more LEGO news and commentary, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.